What's there's nothing over that way. We have to go across the bridge, which I think is yes. So the Palantir is a story fight, in contrast to the Eye of Sauron, which is a random fight. So, this is bad. I remember these. Right, I don't want to switch people out. Actually, no, I want to switch Morwen out. Let's drain some action points from people. I was going to check people's skill points. Oh, now I remember. And this is part of the issues, is people turn up. So I'm going to probably switch Morwen out for Barathor. And I'm then going to leadership, and I'm going to grab the Royal Brace, I think. Because I don't think killing these guys is going to, well, these guys. But we're going to have a... are these all only one guy? I think all of these are just one guy. Arrow volley on everyone! Volley fire. I didn't do what I was hoping for death. Assuming everyone would die. Yeah, the perfect meter is not as good as it once was. Yeah, they get. He's going to Company Might. No, Company Valor was the one I meant to do. Company Valor is the one you want. You the one I want to give this to? I think let's have a look at this again. Barathor needs the healing, doesn't he? It's actually quite good. Actually, Elrond is probably sufficient. This is why you save, like pretty much at every opportunity. Flame Fury, just one of them, but quite nearly dead, which is good. Let's try and knock this guy down. I think oh great! I think a few of them keep coming. Yeah, this is the thing, that Crippling Smash slows my guys so they get to attack more frequently. The orcs get to attack more frequently. Which is a problem. Leadership. Valor. Might keep me going in the fight a bit longer. Maybe. Galadriel for Hadron. You wanted health? Tough. You don't get health. He's not the guy I counterattacked before. That guy is. He'd hit, he'd be dead. No one's particularly on that. Bad Water Fury, probably quite appropriate being on the bridge. And it killed him. But yes, I thought that might be the case. I don't know if that's because he was... I don't know if that's because I need to kill the people in the middle. I might be able to just poke him actually. What happens with these guys when they die? Are they replaced? Okay, it looks like the middle aren't replaced. Cleaving wound. Not sure how hammers cleave, admittedly, but that means he'll be taking damage over time, which is gonna be helpful. Counterattack. Oh, come on. Counterattack. Counterattack. what happens now he's dead? Is he replaced? Where does he go? Does he fill up the space? He doesn't fill up the space. So actually killing these guys in the middle is probably the way to do this. Well done, Barathor. Shadowcraft. Do I bring him back? No, I think I need to bring Hadot. I need to keep Hadot alive. Oh, I can just use your power. It might be worth doing while I'm using my ultimate. I wonder how much health he'll have. Full health. My goodness, it's certainly better than the item then. Remember to use power. Full everything, actually. Orcbane against this fellow. Attack. He's nearly dead. Let's go for this guy then. Right, so he's down. So now all we have to do is deal with these two guys on the edge. Oh my goodness, I've just brought him back to life. Stop it. Stop picking on him. I need to keep Hadot alive. Wrath. Everyone attack that guy. Yep, that was a good call. That was not such a good call. But I get a counterattack. Oh, I was thinking with Land Water Fury he might have been down. You're going to go without me having to do anything. I'll put Cleaving Wound on you just in case this doesn't kill you. Joran's Wrath. Attack. I should have gone with one of the, like a Fluid Strike or something. That would have allowed some use. But I assume this is Fluid Strike. Because it might get a Swordcraft. Will get a Swordcraft even if she misses. It does. Still haven't seen more in Celebration. I should have kept her in. Or swapped her out at the end. My fault. And, oh, when I didn't use... Morwen didn't actually do anything. She just immediately swapped out. So, didn't get anything. Epic scene from Middle-earth again.
Saruman counts on the slowness of the Ents to anger. He plans to cut this forest quickly. His orcs tear out the trees to feed his madness. The iron they pound is the sound of their own death warrant. When the Ent sees the fate of their kind, their rage shall know no bounds. No bounds.
But we've got a few levels, and I need to be looking at like the various skills we've got. Barathor. We'll put that in Constitution. But I'm surprised I let it get so low. Idriel. Just Double Spirit, I think. If in doubt. New equipment. New breastplate, which looks... Whoa! Look at all of that green. It's better armor. Have I missed armor? Some armor for you? I mean, that's what we had before, and the new one is like that. Okay, it's blue rather than red, but you know, it is better. Swordcraft, working on Stunning Strike. Now that's one I've given him, because otherwise it'd be back up at the top. Yeah, that's probably sensible. Leadership Warcry gives 3 allies an immediate free attack, which might be useful later. That's not what Triangle... Triangle's the wrong button there. Passive skills, so you get this for leveling. If that makes sense. I think that's probably the best out of these. I think Valor and then Ecthelian Might and then Immune to Fear might be useful against the Nazgul later. Oh, we fight the Nazgul later, yes. And smash their foes for Fangorn Bash. I don't know if I get to control the order of these. But it looks like... it looks like I don't. Destined Strike always hits but does less damage. So that's good for people who are on low health. What is it? Valorous Haste lets one party member automatically act next. That's quite useful. It's quite useful. Valinor Endurance, full immunity for a short time, but the caster cannot take any action. Doesn't sound so useful. Cleansing Waters removes all negative effects from the entire group. Okay. Passive skills, Elven Inspiration, action point. Ooh, you've just used this one. Okay. So, we've just picked up... Was it Haste of the Valor? Endure Shadow. Resistance to Shadow Spirit effects. Increases action points. Gives Idril the ability to automatically regenerate action points. Lets Idril immediately take... I think probably Grace of the Eldar makes more sense. Get the regeneration, then start doing the double actions. First. Oh, different people have different ones of these, eh? I'm not using these at all. Ooh, no, because you've got Durin's Wrath. So that's why we've picked up maybe a thing in Hugh Armor. Counter-attack. I don't know why I didn't get that. A damaging attack that lowers his defense. No. Counter-attack, I think is probably useful. Spirit Powers, the Mountain Shield. Okay. Dwarven Haste, he gets more... Well, he gets faster. Right, Rage of the Maiden, or we could go for one of the others. Does a lot of damage. Poisoned Wounds. Poisons a foe doing increasing damage. Twin Wounds does great damage over time. These both sound useful. I think we'll stick with what you've got there. Thiefcraft, capture strength. Steal action is action points, steal health is health points. I think actually health is probably more useful. Yeah, steal health is more useful. Mirror's Good Fortune, improving her melee damage. May as well finish that. And then going to the other things. One reason why I'm not too fussed about this is this is going to be a default one. So it'll default to, I think it's top left to right. So it goes, the top one, already got that, top left, got it, top right. So if I get this, and then I do another steal action before I look at this again, the points will go into capture strength anyway. Most Good Fortune increases strength, Blessing of Armor, slightly increases her armor effects. And in perfect mode, she always gets critical hits. So that's another reason to hold on to perfect modes. Although they are quite useful, and I haven't actually looked at Elagast. Shield Piercing, lowest melee defense. Flash Arrow, blinds all enemies, reducing their melee and ranged accuracy. Okay. Passive, so actually you're finished. Sleep Volley, makes arrows of sleep attack affect all enemies. Lasts for a long duration. I think with a Sleep Volley, that sounds interesting. Put everyone to sleep before we meander off. Before we start attacking them one by one.
My family would have fled this way. They did not strike for Edoras. They must risk more dangerous White Mountain paths.
How can we find them in the midst of this?
I suggest you locate one of their maps. Since you now prize the cause of these people over the elves. Because of one pretty face.
I think she's jealous. And surely, you know, these are his allies. The elves aren't the allies of Gondor. I should have gone back and saved. I should have gone back and saved. No! Company Valor. Less likely to hit. I should have actually looked at the initiative order actually. And how it would have manipulated. Because sometimes he gets 2 actions with that. Hadhard. I think I should probably still do something just to kind of do something. Shadow Chieftain. No, not my healer. Not my healer. That's just mean. Right, okay, so I want to kind of knock someone out or stun someone. Just so I act relatively fast in the order, but no. Counter-attack and kill him. So now she's woken up, hasn't she? Isn't that, yeah, that's how healing works. That's how sleep works. Things. I kind of need you to stay because you're my healer. Actually, let's switch out to Elagast anyway. Arrow Flurry. Is 4 and 3? Those two. So 4 and I think it makes sense to go for first. Because I'm already wounded. Actually, no, I should have gone for the mage. I should have always just gone for the mage. I know he's getting overtime damage, but I should still be targeting him. I should be getting rid of him as quickly as possible. He's upset that we didn't shoot him. You know, he's feeling left out. That's why he's attacking Elagast. You're switching out. Morwen, maybe? Idriel can do some healing, I suppose, but... yeah, let's switch out again. Yeah. Leadership. Warcall? Try and work on knocking someone out. Warcall on him, yeah. Raining shot. He's got a way of getting health, stealing health itself. And attack back. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, great. It's one of these again. I should have saved before the fight. I really should have done. Oh well. I mean, I suppose I could retreat. No. That's the problem with Crippling Slash, is if enough people, it stacks. And it's like, that shouldn't really stack. I can't actually retreat with you. You can't retreat. Oh dear. Bring him back with Powder to Valar. And he gets all of his stuff back. All of his AP maxed, all of his health maxed. That makes Idriel a bit of a target, I'm guessing. I wonder if they keep spawning until you get rid of the people in the middle. Like Thelian Ross. That might be not that excessive. Control race. Oh no, is it? Who's the biggest threat? You're a massive threat, aren't you? Yeah, put you to sleep if I can. I might not be able to actually. Should have done. Right, that gets me a bit of time to work things. And it goes down. Ah! These guys are both on full, aren't they? Because we talked to them. Bring Idriel. Yeah, I need to bring Idriel back. Was that for medicine? Is there still full health to the party? No, I was looking for. Knocked out group. I don't want a knocked out group. I want... No, I was wondering if there's a way to like bring her back with more. I mean, she's getting some help, but not all of it.